What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Colorado Caddy, and I know it's been a minute. Trust me, I've tried to throw this video together more than a few times already. It just hasn't exactly worked, man. Everybody's been asking me what's been going on since Mega Ride. How was Mega Ride for me? Man, let's just dive into it. But today I have a whole bunch going on. I got to go out to the park. I got to do some product shots for some of the new clothes. I have a lot going on, hence one of the reasons I haven't been able to drop this video yet. But I'm going to do my best to actually get it done today. Let's go.
JP Morgan Chase Bank NA, member of DSC.
Okay, so saying LA Mega Ride was an eventful trip is definitely understating it. It didn't start off the best. I was having some van troubles right before. Fucking heating. No! I went to take off. I had the van all packed up. I was gonna stay in the van for a week. Out in LA, I had a whole plan together, and then boom, the van overheated on the way out to LA. Luckily it overheated in Denver, like 100 miles from here. So I drove it back and ended up catching a ride with my really good friend Omaha PEV, also known as Omaha Zach, also known as Nebraska. But you know what? As disappointed as I was with the van breaking down the way it did, I actually ended up having a really good trip out there with my buddy. The drive out there was super fun. We seen some super scenic stuff. All right, y'all, so we got to stay in this nice little Airbnb last night. Here in Beaver, fucking Utah. All up in Beaver. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty stoked about it. Next Level Creations. But yeah, shout out Next Level Creations. They have a dope little spot here. Like I said, again, in Beaver. Just want to say in Beaver. Big shout out to Omaha. For real, man, this is crazy. Like, I'm super bummed I wasn't able to take my van because y'all know I love my van, but with it overheating, I didn't want to take the chance. I didn't want to spend an extra day or two trying to get it diagnosed. So here we are. So one of the things that's always tripped me out about traveling out to Mega Rides is you go through all these little itty bitty towns, right? Like, I mean, this is Beaver County School. This is their whole, like, school headquarters, or school district main administrative building or whatever. And it's so tiny out here. Like, there's literally flowers hanging down Main Street. This is Main Street. Our Airbnb is literally right on Main Street. But anyways, you go through all these small, super small towns to get to just metropolises, just huge cities. So every day's, I don't know, every day's crazy. Mega Ride time is nuts. Mega Ride is just, I can't stress enough how much I love this shit. He had AC, so oh yeah, that AC was hella nice, especially going through, like, there was parts of California that was like 105 degrees. It's freaking nuts. I'm here in Colorado and it's 91 today and it's crazy hot. This is like stupid hot. So you could imagine me in 104 degree weather. It was not going too well. Oh, and I just almost hit something. So I'm gonna stop filming and driving. I'll be right back. All right, so yeah, guys, like I was saying, I'm not trying to get in a wreck. Definitely not trying to get in a wreck. Filming and driving, I don't know the laws about it, but I know you can't be texting and driving and whatnot. And fuck the law, man, that's just dangerous. You know, but we out here in the park, about to get some of these product shots of these super fire SAT hoodies. Y'all already know the business. That's the crazy thing about running your own business, about being a small business owner, about stuff like that, is because all the product shots, all the little work, all the website, everything is all on me. It's all on me. So yeah, let's get this shit done.
Grass shots. Product shots on grass right when the grass is freshly cut. Sometimes can be an absolute nightmare.
Oh, but yeah, guys, so while we were going out there, well, on the way out to California, on the way out to Los Angeles, we seen like an alien hotel. It's not open yet, it's being built. It's so sick though. Some part of California, I can't remember exactly where. All right, so let's just address the elephant in the room real quick. Yes, there were some people talking shit or talking down on the way Mega Ride went, saying it was unorganized, saying blah, 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 blah. Somebody got hurt. It is a lot to go through and explain my whole side of everything. And in all honesty, after listening to the complaints that people had, I don't feel I really need to give an explanation for anything. We had a great time. One kid got arrested, got his bike taken, but that's because he went on a different ride than one of the Mega Ride rides. The permit we had for the warehouse event location would have been fine if people would have stayed out of the street. Other than that, I don't know what to say. It's 1,000 people getting together. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people getting together. Borderline 1,000. I'm pretty sure we pushed 1,000 in LA. Something's bound to happen. People are bound to get hurt. It's gonna happen. If that's something you can't accept, then maybe you shouldn't show up at Mega Rides. Maybe you shouldn't show up at group rides. Like I said on my last thing, maybe some of y'all that had a problem with the way Mega Ride went, maybe y'all should take up gymnastics or something. Because the crazy part is, you have these huge social media influencers, specifically from LA, that were speaking about how they weren't happy about it. Meanwhile, the only thing they really weren't happy about was because they weren't involved in it. I had reached out to these major influencers and asked them to try to be involved. None of them wanted it to happen. They didn't want it to happen. They say there was gonna be too many kids. Yeah, I hate to break this to y'all, but they do not like the kids. Your favorite influencer most likely doesn't like you. And that's pretty fucked up to say, but it's the truth. I'm just gonna keep it a buck in this. They didn't want all the kids coming to LA and making LA hot. It's Los Angeles. I was told I wasn't invited. All the LA homies, except for a group of like 4 people, didn't really want me there. And those 4 people, to me, do not run Los Angeles. They may have, quote unquote, helped build the SURRON scene, which, if that's the case, you would think they'd be extremely happy about an event like that coming to their city. But now that the negative shit is out the way, let's talk about some of the fun we had, bro. It was wild. This stupid weed whacker over here is gonna get on my nerves. And I'm pretty sure with the mic on, you guys can hear that hella bad. So I might actually have to switch spots real quick. Let's go. Let's switch spots so that y'all don't have to hear that bang. It's actually kind of funny because the dude over here that's cutting the grass with the weed whacker, this dude absolutely hates me. He does not like me at all. We've had words more than several times. He's like a park and rec department guy. He's a fucking loser and he doesn't like bikes at all. He just comes out, ruin shit like that. But yeah, he absolutely hates bikes. One time we was out here riding and he tried to hit us. He tried to hit me, he tried to hit a little ass kid. He tried to hit more than a few people. That dude right there. He's a fucking bum. He's a fucking bum. He's a trip. But if you know me, you know I'm not really a stranger to confrontation. So like I said, we've had our words. He don't want to get out of his little truck ever. And he won't ever say nothing when he's like walking around like that. Oh, but if he's in his big F-350, it's on and popping. He's wiping out everybody. Oh, e-bikes are banned. As much as I love being outside and as much as I love that part about what I do or what it is I'm trying to accomplish, sometimes you got to be inside. So today I had to sit down and finally finish out this design I have for the tank tops. It's rough sometimes being not only designing clothes and fashion, but content creating. As an actual creative, I have to be in the right mind state. I have to be in the right mental frame. Otherwise, it just comes through 100% on camera. Like, I'm one of those people, I can't really hide my personality very well. If I'm upset, I'm upset. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If it is what it is. I mean, unless you guys want to see more of that. If you guys want to see more of that, just let me know and we can just do just vlog style shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to wrap up the computer work real quick. As some of y'all do or don't know, I have 19 lizards. Yes, we have 19 freaking lizards. And somehow 2 of the reptiles, bulbs went out at the exact same time. My garage is an absolute mess right now, guys. I'm trying to get everything in order. Like I said, it's been busy. Obviously, I'm hopping on the bike and running down to grab these heat bulbs because I don't know how many of y'all know much about reptiles, but reptiles cannot process their food. They can't digest their food if they don't have the proper heat. So it's super important in like keeping them alive. And they're my pets. I mean, of course we want to keep them alive. We don't want them dying on us. We're gonna run down here, grab these heat bulbs real quick, and then get back, put in some more work. I got a few more shirts to make. But yeah, one of my favorite parts about the Los Angeles Mega Ride wasn't even the actual Mega Ride. It was the experiences I had in Long Beach when the actual Mega Rides weren't happening. It was Long Beach, the LBPEV community reminds me a lot of our local group here, our local charge group here. They're close, they're friends. It's not just people getting together to ride. It's not just like voiceless rides. I don't know how many of you guys have been on voiceless rides that are just, they're awkward. Nobody's really talking. Nobody's really like paying attention to each other. They're all kind of just there to ride. And I mean, we're all there to ride, but it's hard to explain. Some groups just have more of like a family feel, I guess it is. And Long Beach PEV is definitely one of those groups that have a huge family-like feeling. Like, I was super hyped to be out there with them. Like I said, it was some of my favorite parts. We did a ride on Thursday before the Mega Ride, like a little pre-ride kinda out in Long Beach, and that was a blast. That was just super fun to get done. Here, I actually have some footage of that. I didn't get a whole bunch of footage of the actual Mega Ride. I didn't get any footage of Mega Ride, guys, because I was leading Mega Ride. So it's a bit tough to get a whole bunch of footage when you're trying to get things like that done. Woo. I mean, you guys don't need my footage from Mega Ride to really see Mega Ride. I'm not insanely happy with how a lot of the bigger influencers portray Mega Ride. Because when they show up to Mega Ride, they obviously love it. They love getting the content. They tell me they're having a blast, blah, 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 blah. But for their videos, so they can get more views, obviously they're gonna point out the bad things, the wrecks, the crashes. And honestly, a lot of YouTubers these days just be whining. Like, do y'all agree with me or not? Like, listen to me right now, I'm fucking whining. I'm whining about people whining. This is what I'm saying, man. This shit has gotten ridiculous. But yeah, negativity sells. Nobody likes positive shit. Nobody wants to see, well, I can't even say nobody because I've been welcome in so many cities. I guess LA. Just SURRON, Ross, and that little crowd. They just don't want to see something happening in the community without their names in front of it. And it really doesn't make much sense. I mean, you would think they would be super happy about things going on in the community, but nah, they're little whiny people. They're like Karens. Legit, the big influencers in this community are the Karens of the community, which freaking crack me up because I don't understand how that even happened. Like, a lot of them built channels off of wheelies and riding a certain way in the street and blah, 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 blah. And then they want to do it. And if you go on their pages and look, the only big ride they actually talk shit about is Mega Ride, and Mega Ride was probably the most controlled one of all of them. It's hilarious. But I had an absolute blast in LA. I hope any of you guys that are watching, if you guys were there, I'm pretty sure you guys had a good time because the shit was lit. Call it chaos, call it what you want. That's what Mega Ride is. Mega Ride's supposed to be a little bit of chaos. Mega Ride's not supposed to be your mom and dad's fucking event. Mega Ride isn't a bridge tournament. You know what I'm saying? We're not there to fucking play pinochle and drink tea. We're there to ride bikes. We're there to wheelie. We're there to wheelie through big streets. We're there to do fun things in a pack. We're there to have fun. Like, we're not there to be fucking bitched at and whined and complained about. Like, we're not there to tear things up. We come to a city for a weekend and then we dip. And I didn't see any major aftermath in LA that would say we really disturbed anything much. I mean, I know a big ride got rolled in Santa Monica about a week after Mega Ride. That just happened recently. And in all honesty, that was ride lead's fault. Whoever put that ride together was slacking. All right, so I dropped out the bulbs. It's super hot out today. So I actually turned off some of my heat bulbs in some of my reptiles enclosures. My Euro Mastics, obviously, I forgot to mention the Euro earlier. But my Euro has like, it's the only one really that's on right now just because it's so freaking hot. I figured, well, I had the bike out. Might as well get outside for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When in Rome, ha! Nah, I'm telling you, got every fucking excuse I get to ride my bike. Oh, I'll be outside. Vroom, vroom. This nuclear controller is the bee's knees. And I recently just switched to 19s. So I obviously stock SURRONs come with 19s. But when I switched to Supermotos, I got the 17-inch Supermoto set that a lot of people get. Big shout out Emoto Works for the Supermotos. But yeah, so I got those, and I was digging those for a while. But Pivo Tracks hit me up and was like, hey, you want to try out these new wheels called the Cybers? They're 19-inch Supermotos. I said, what? Nah, not 19-inch Supermotos, bro. Let me get a piece of those. So they sent me some, and I switched to them. And my first day riding them, I absolutely hated them. I ain't even gonna lie, I absolutely hated them. I thought they were the most garbage wheels I had ever been on in my entire life. Mind you, I've only been on like 3 or 4 sets of wheels in my entire life. But at the moment, I thought they were garbage. Garbaza-doodle, y'all. And then I got them broke in a little bit, and after like my second or third day, I was out here throwing no-handers. Not in a wheelie, but I was just throwing no-handers. And started getting the feel of them, and now I freaking love them. They're crazy, crazy grippy. And my swerve game, man, I ain't gonna brag that much, but my swerve game is like, just watch this. Oh, I don't know how much y'all can see in the camera, but we are cutting the fuck up now. And a lot of this, I don't know if it has to do with the 19s or if it's just because like seat time, obviously seat time is a big difference, or makes a big difference in everything. But yeah, I don't know what it's all about, but I'll tell you what, I'll tell you right now, I've been cutting up. Another thing about LA is that pack was hella cool. Like, mad shout out to everybody that was in LA. Even the haters, bro, even the fucking haters. I think I had like 2 or 3 people in total pass ride lead, and one of them was Jimbo, who is Sarancer's little old man, Rosie O'Donnell looking friend. I think he's really the only one who kept passing me just to taunt. Like, he was just doing it to be an idiot. The SURRON kids, everybody hates them, says they're the worst, they're so hard. Nah, man, the SURRON kids killed it out in Cali. No bullshit, they didn't pass me at least. Now, let's say the wrong side of the road thing, I understand that's not something everybody's gonna follow all the time. I mean, even you guys that bitch about it constantly, I see your videos and y'all end up on the wrong side of the road sometimes. It happens, especially when you're in that big of a pack. So I'm not really gonna hate on those people. Now, y'all that were on the sidewalks, man, y'all are killing me on these sidewalks. Y'all are killing me on these sidewalks, and you're gonna end up killing someone else in the process on the sidewalk. That's why I ask no sidewalks. I'm not trying to ruin the fun. I understand people like riding sidewalks. I understand that shit. I get it, guys. But when there's that many of us, say we are like right now, see, it's me and I'm coming down. Okay, so like I was just saying, in an instance of riding on the sidewalk, I'm by myself right now, so I can just cut over. I can't cut over if my kickstand's down, fucking idiot. See, don't ride on sidewalks. But so I could just cut over by myself, right? Or say somebody was coming out of right here. We're in a huge pack. There's someone right here. There's people behind me, man. You're gonna hit somebody coming out of their house. Like, why? Why even be on the sidewalk when we have that much road? When we are literally taking over the roadways, why be on the sidewalk? Why be on the sidewalk? That's what doesn't make any sense to me. And then for the people that are saying it's just too many people, it's called the fucking mega ride, y'all. The mega ride. Mega ride. The main two words are the only two words. It's mega and it's a freaking ride. Like, I don't know what to say to the people who are like, it's just too many people. It's just too many people. It's just too many people. Then keep your old ass at home, bro, and get some fucking Netflix or something. Get some Netflix or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep your old ass somewhere else. If you don't like SURRON kids, you don't like too many people. That poor little squirrel. You don't like too many people. You don't like loud noises. You don't like things that make your fucking knees hurt. Then don't show up to a mega ride, y'all. It's that easy. I know you guys need the content and the clips out of it because y'all can't come up with much else besides reviews. But please, 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 if you're just gonna show up to a mega ride with the only intent of being negative, then don't pull up. Because we're trying to fucking party. That's what we're trying to do at mega ride. We're trying to party. Yes, there needs to be a little bit of organization to the chaos. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I'll handle all that. Y'all don't worry about that. Y'all just pull up, stay behind ride lead, stay on the right side of the road, stay off the sidewalks, and ride within your own means. That's it. That is all. And ride by within your own means. What I mean by that is, don't be trying wheelies that you can't do. Don't be trying tricks that you can do. Please don't pull up on with a Moxon. Do not pull up with a self-wheelie controller and think you're a hater at Make a Ride. You are going to get somebody hurt. And I actually just realized that whole last rant, y'all probably couldn't even see my bike because of the angle the GoPro was at. But I got it fixed now, so we're back in business. Right now, basically, I'm just cruising around the neighborhoods. I'm going to go find a nice little smoke spot. I got a few of them. There's one I really like over here. Probably gonna go hit that up real quick, and then yeah, get back to the house and get some of this work and shit done that I have to get done. But technically, guys, and this is what I try to explain to people, technically for me this is work. I know that doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but for me this is work. I mean, if I'm not out here telling you guys about the brand, telling people about the brand, telling people about what I'm doing, it's never gonna get out there. And always remember that, guys. If you're trying to make something of yourself, put yourself out there. Promote your fucking self. Promote yourself until you're sick of yourself, and then promote yourself a little bit more. Because damn it, you deserve it. If you were putting work into anything like building a brand, building a business, content creating, art, anything like that, if you were working towards something that is personally driven, meaning you have to be the one to get up and give yourself that pat on the back every day and shit like that, then you know what? You give yourself that pat on the back. If you're a one-man business, give yourself a pat on the back. If you're out there still hustling, slinging rock, give yourself a pat on the fucking back. I don't care what it is you're doing. If you're serious about it and you're making things happen, give yourself a pat on the back right now. Even though you're probably stuck inside because you're watching this damn YouTube video. And real talk, if you're inside watching YouTube and it's because you're at work and you want to watch YouTube, or you ain't got nothing better to watch, or you're just trying to kill some time, then cool, I understand that. I'm chill with that, I get it. But if you're just sitting up in the house because you ain't got shit else to do, or because you don't want to do shit else, and you just sitting there and wasting your time watching my dumbass talk on YouTube, fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? So y'all, I know that in almost every YouTube video, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get more consistent with YouTube. But I really am, guys. And it's not just because I just got monetized or anything like that. Man, I got monetized, but I don't even get enough views to make any money. So I don't think that really counts. But it's just because I do want to put more out there. I want you guys to see more. I really enjoy what it is I've built, and what it is me and my wife have built out of doing this. I've been creating content and trying to make something for myself in this little PEV world now for about 6 to 7 years. And I'm not close to where I want to be, but I definitely can see the signs of getting closer towards where I want to be every single day. Have a great day! I can definitely see the signs of getting closer to where I want to be every single day. And I do notice a lot more people do watch my YouTube when I actually upload things. So maybe I'll start uploading more. What do you guys want to see more of that I do? I mean, I make clothes. I lead a lot of group rides. I put together a lot of group rides. I've told you guys in the past though, that group rides are weird for me to film for you guys, especially on a helmet cam, because I really feel like you guys aren't getting the best experience of the group ride. What we have thought about doing before though is maybe putting my GoPro on someone else's helmet. Maybe put my GoPro on like Priscilla's helmet, and that way you guys can see her view of the rides. Priscilla has a pretty cool view of the rides, I think, because here locally she blocks. I know it's crazy and people ask me all the time, how are you gonna have your wife blocking traffic for you? I tell her all the time, y'all, please stop blocking traffic. She has a very protective instinct over the whole group, and me and her friends. And I mean her friend, all of the group is our friends. So naturally she's gonna be protective of things like that. So she does get pretty protective of the group and what the group's doing. So she will block traffic for us. She'll do things like that. But that makes me worry about her. But at the same time, she does get some of the best footage because she's always either in the back or in the middle of the pack partying, at least here at home. Damn, they got a whole lifestyle going on right there. This is one of my favorite smoke spots up here, and I'm coming up here now because I'm quite certain that here soon this little spot is going to be either gone or no longer the attraction that it is. But if you guys can peep this shit it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful spot. It's nice to look out over things. It's a really nice little spot to sit and smoke, and I really don't have to look for much shade right now because everything's blocked off. So let's just post up right here for a minute, smoke a little bit. Ain't nothing quite like a little midday get your mind right break. Boom. So I think I got a little bit off topic here, guys. Not that there is really a topic to this video. I just wanted to give my little simple recap of like the highlights of my mega ride. I had a lot of fun meeting. I mean, it was my second time actually meeting Why Not Christopher. I think he's a super dope person. I think there's some really, really cool people out in Cali. And don't get me wrong, man, even with like the people that I don't necessarily have the best things to say about right now. And that's a mutual thing. That's not just like me running my mouth. I just want to make that very clear. I don't come out and talk shit about people. I don't come out and say anything about people. I don't hate on anybody unless they just continuously keep talking shit about me. And at that point it just becomes a whole nother issue. What's up? Go Papa Willie on this.
Papa Willie on
No, I don't ride dirt bikes or gas bikes. We don't got foot brakes, bro. So like it's a whole, can you Willie that?
Hell no.
Oh, you just talking shit to talk shit.
I was just talking shit.
I got you. I got
like
you.
your bike though. That is
I appreciate
SURRON.
you. Yeah.
Bro, that's nice.
We line them up side by side. I'll suck the paint off the paint that's left. Y'all have a good day.
Let's line it up.
Line them up. For real, for real.
I was there.
What's up? Turning it up. Alright, so let's go race this dude real quick. We'll wait for him again real quick. They're stupid fast, bro. They're dummy fast. Hell yeah, you have a good day, brother. I appreciate you. Gas bikes always talking shit, guys. That's what happens. That's why you can't just run up talking, you can't just be talking shit for no reason, guys. Because some people out there will really pull your fucking card and then you're hit. And see, a lot of people ask me this. You guys see it right here, bro? I don't, my settings aren't like crazy. Like I push, what, like 400, I think I was at like 420 phase amps, I think. I think I was at like 420 phase amps. I can't remember exactly. I bet you my shit's way off now. Nah, something definitely feels weird. For sure feels weird. Homie didn't want to run it. Homie really thought he was gonna get it though. I like that. He was trying to talk shit for his little, I guess probably for his little lady friends. His little girlfriend. That's why you shouldn't talk shit. But see, like you guys seen what happened right there. He told me, hey, throw it up on my bike. Bro, I can't ride your bike. I can't, I don't run around fronting like I can do shit that I can't. Because I can't throw a wheelie up on a gas bike. I don't know what to do. Bro, hey, honestly, that bike looked like it couldn't wheelie for the life of it any motherfucking way. So, that's the scary part. Nah, that was fun though. It's always fun to run into little kids, talking shit. You just gotta set them straight sometimes. Okay, never mind. My bike feels the same as it did. I think. I don't fucking know anymore, guys. I ain't gonna lie, I play with this shit a lot. Really, I should just set a mode 3 up so that I can race people in mode 3. But I always just end up changing mode 2 and then changing back. Yeah. But at the end of the day, guys, you know, it's not about me, it's not about who doesn't like me, it's not about any of that. Mega Ride is about Mega Ride. Mega Ride is about bringing all of us together so that we can ride. I mean, social media has devoured lives. People are so online now that they're not even personable. I feel like humanity is really almost losing its human touch, I guess you could say. Due to social media. So events like Mega Ride are really cool to actually get together and see these people that you talk to online. Not just the social media celebrities, but almost all of us have made friends online through this shit. Whoa. I know I've definitely made a decent amount of friends online. Through riding bikes, through social media, through different packs, through through things like that. So getting together at Make a Ride and experiencing it with, look at all the time and money and effort that we put into our bikes, okay? We do all this stuff for our bikes. We build them, we powder coat them, we upgrade them, we love them, we talk about them constantly, we watch videos on them, we do all this stuff. And then you can get together with hundreds of other people that have the exact same mind frame that you have, from all kinds of different demographics. That's absolutely incredible. I don't care who has what to say about it. I really don't. And I'm gonna keep on putting mega rides on, and I'm gonna keep putting rides on, and I'm gonna keep doing everything that I possibly can to bring as many of y'all together as I possibly can. That is my goal. My goal is to eventually have a 5,000 person ride. I have no idea how it's gonna ever happen, but that is one of my goals in my life, is to have a 5,000 person ride out. All electric, I don't know, maybe gas, maybe everything. Maybe gas and electric. Shit, pedal bikes, bring the pedal bikes out. In Vegas, the pedal bike boys was cutting up at Mega Ride. But eventually I would like to bring together thousands on thousands of people for something we all love, for something we can all enjoy together, for something we can all just, it's the freaking wee-woos. It's the freaking wee-woos. Oh man, it's another wee-woo. You guys see them up there? Let's go see what the wee-woo action's all about. Let's go find out what's going on. Watch, my GoPro's gonna run out of storage before I get up there. That's how this shit always happens, guys. But I don't like pulling up and turning my GoPro on, because I don't want them to think I'm just pulling up like to be nosy. Even though I'm hella pulling up just to be nosy. Hopefully this cop ain't tripping. But if they're busy, man, I ain't gonna get out and fuck with them. They leave me alone. Honestly, I ain't gonna fuck with them anyway. They leave me alone, man, I'm just gonna leave them alone. I ain't got no business all up in what they're doing, man. I ain't talking about free that man. I don't know that man. Damn, probably a drug overdose. That's probably they're helping. That's fucked up. And then you got me over here just yapping, talking shit. If you know that song, you know that shit hits. But nah, right now I'm in the middle of getting the rest of this downloaded off my GoPro, the shit I just shot while I was out riding. And yeah, I just straight up laid down on the floor. Social media star status and everything. Just laid out on the floor talking to y'all. Nah, for real though, I want to give a big shout out to everybody that was out in LA, everybody at the Mega Ride, everybody that's been to Mega Rides, everybody that's supported the Mega Rides. I love all you guys, for real, man. There's honestly, there's nothing that makes me happier than getting everyone together and just going to ride our bikes. It really is an incredible community. Thank you guys all. If you have any questions for me, feel free to hit me up, ask me. I'm not one of those social media guys that don't respond. If I don't respond on Mega Ride page, it's because those messages get insane. But hit me up on my personal page. Let me know what's popping. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what's cracking. My old tattoos. So overall, as a whole, I think Los Angeles Mega Ride went great. In conclusion, I think Los Angeles Mega Ride went great. I wish the warehouse would have been a little bit bigger. There's a few things. There's some things I did learn. I learned from every single one of them. So next one's just going to be better. Miami, October 17th through the 19th. Make sure you guys are out there. Me, Boca Scooters, Zilly Millie. We're going to put on a damn show for you guys. I appreciate everyone for watching. For real. Thank you guys. Again, if I left anything out or mad shout out to my wife Priscilla, mad shout out to the homie Zach. The trip was insane. It really wouldn't have happened. So big shout out Omaha PV, big shout out Prissy. Big shout out all my SAT customers, all you guys buying from the brand, all you guys copping merch. For real, for real, for real. It's allowing me to be able to do more things. It's allowing me to get more creative with things. It's allowing me to honestly put on better rides, better mega rides. A lot of my proceeds from SAT end up going into mega ride, especially around mega ride time. So each one of you guys placing orders, just know that money is going back into the community in some way or another. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Until next time, peace.